So they'll be calling you a radical. So as I stood right here in this very place, March 2011, and predicted every bit of this to a fine science, the Great Pacific Genocide. Now you think about this study that's all these papers that are coming out and these studies and these PhDs and these scientists, well, they're not scientists, these fake fucks, that denied that this was even happening. They denied the Great Pacific Genocide was ever happening. They just went in full-blown out denial. No hypothesis, no fieldwork, and now they've got the nerve to call them scientists and come out and say, yep, the biggest bird die-off in history, the tide pool collapse, the whale starvation event, the heat dome, the fire, all 2011, 2012. So you got to love this one. We know the culprit now of the event they denied was even happening, as Kevin Blanch did the work as it was happening, predicted it before I first hypothesized it, all the field work, boots on the ground, showing you this acute starvation event. Now they say they know the culprit. Okay, now get this one. Get this one. Hot water. As you know, I named it Hot WaterGate all those years. Hot water. This is the fucking fraud of fucking the so-called scientific community. Like I said, they denied that it was even happening. Oh, wings, we will pretend. So hot water, that's not a causation. What caused the water to get hot? So this is an acute catastrophe. Tens and hundreds of millions of fucking birds just wash up dead just like this. So all of a sudden the water just bingo, bango, bongo, bongo, magically just got hot? Science doesn't work that way. It didn't just happen. Well, it did just happen. There has to be a trigger. There has to be, because the ocean didn't just, boom, hit the fucking breaking point. No. Now, if you take the dead tide pool work of Kevin Blanch's, in symphony with the starved, now the scientists have come out now, 75 of them agreed with Kevin Blanch. Says, yes, the humpback and the gray whale, as Noah calls the unusual mortality event, which Noah's so full of shit, that, by the way, the same scientists denied was even happening, made fun of Kevin Blanch, mocked Kevin Blanch, as I was saying, it's going to happen, did the work as it happened. Now they're saying, yes, starvation. 2012. Now remember, these are the same people that denied this was even happening. As I stood right here to this square inch and said, just remember, when you look back 10, 12, 11, 12, 13 years from now, just remember what Kevin Blanch told you. Right here. These are full-blown out nuclear meltdowns. They're circling the wagons. They're going to fucking lie. Just remember, look back. Remember I stood here and just look back. So now I'm saying as weapons of mass destruction. No, he didn't. And then you will know why he didn't. Pat Tillman fought off 9 million later. No, he didn't. He was murdered by his own man. George W. Bush won the 2000. No, he didn't. Okay. Just remember Kevin Blanch in March 2011 said these are full-blown out meltdowns. They're going to push the center to the Pacific Ocean. It's going to genocide the Pacific Ocean. And when they come out 10, 11, 12 back years from now and tell you exactly what Kevin Blanch told you. Now remember, in science, first you hypothesize the knowledge. These are full-blown out meltdowns. This energy is going to push into the Pacific. It's going to cause a heat dome over the western United States. Going to get into the trees. It's going to cause a fire event unforeseen in the history of mankind. This never happened at Mayak. This never happened to Santa Susana. This never even happened at Chernobyl. Now, Leslie Stahl, the Lake Barrett, day 2016. Lake Barrett, the kingpin cover-up kingpin of Fukushima. Same at to Leslie Stahl in 60 Minutes. Leslie Stahl, the Lake Barrett on day 2816 of the greatest cover-up and crime in human history. These are really full-blown out meltdowns? Yes. Where are they at? See those holes? They're in the Pacific Ocean. Leslie Stahl, the Lake Barrett. Well, this is like going to the moon to fix this. Lake Barrett, way bigger than that. This has never happened before. As Kevin Blanch told you, it took 60 minutes, 2,816 days to tell you what Kevin Blanch told you in the first hour. Now, for every action, never happened before, never happened before. So, by definition, for every action, there's a reaction. Fucking Sir Isaac Newton. So you're telling me there's no reaction from full core meltdowns first? So the action is option. It's new. Never happened at Chernobyl. Never happened anywhere. So the byproduct, the reaction, by definition, new, which I named plutonium. It's going to give you cancer. It's going to give oh, fuck, I got cancer. It's the fact that I go into the bone marrow transplant on 11/11/11, and that you can handle the truth. They don't want, they kettle me, they're going, so they're coming out and verifying my work every day. There's new studies coming out every day. We're talking day 5,000 and fuck, what, 20? Every bit of my work. So they're saying, yes, the starvation event, the mirror, the wash up that I was walking the coast to Cal and documented as it was happening. Look, here, they're all washing up dead. The event, these same people are saying we know the culprit, that the same people denied was even happening. Total denial. Now they're saying, oh, we know, we got it all figured out. Hot water. Hot WATERGATE. That's not the way science works. It's like the well starvation. Okay, it started in 2012. ACUTE. What happened? It started that. Global warming. Hot water. So you're just telling me the Pacific Ocean all of a sudden in 2011, 2012, presto, bingo, bongo, just boiled. And this whole event. Wasting disease. Oh, wasting disease wasn't caused by Fukushima. And it was the starfish just went. Okay, if it was wasting disease, what caused wasting disease? And if it was the starfish, then why did the Upper California purple urchins go? Why did the sea anemones go? Why did the sea slugs go? Why did all the tidal creatures, 99%? Why did the salmon collapse get skinnier and freaking to the point the Kenai has 10,000 for the year? Why did the Chinook salmon not collapse till 2016 when they go to C5? As foretold by Kevin, what about the heat dome over the Western United States? Kevin Blanch standing right here. These are full-blown out meltdowns, full-blown out. It's going to cause a chain reaction, which I named plutonium. It's going to push into the Pacific Ocean. I'm the first guy that started saying it. I'm the guy that named it the blob. You can physically see it. I'm the guy that named it the Great North American Western Heat Dome. By the way, it is so fucking dry here in Utah. And it's been this way since last May. I mean, it's December. Nothing. I mean, it's so fucking hot and dry. We've had no precipitation, per se, for the last 7, 8, 9. I've never seen anything like it. Been 10 degrees above normal for fucking literally 8, 9 months now. I'm the guy that named it the greatest droughts in 1,200 years. The greatest heat. I'm the guy that named it. Right here in 2011. It's going to cause a heat dome. This new energy. It's a plasma. It's a gas. These are full-blown out meltdowns. Bringing started about. What is the sun made of? It's a plasma. It's going to push this plasma and this heat source and gas, these cores. And they say, oh, Lake Barrett's got that line. Rahm Emanuel's got that pole. Let's head on down to the typical fisher. We got 7 grams, yay, on day 5,000 and change. They're not even talking about the cores. They're talking about the spent fuel. 880 tons of spent fuel. The cores have no clue. No clue. They're in the Pacific Ocean. How hot? It never happened before. Never happened. Oh, I got fucking news for you. Nuclear meltdowns, core meltdowns, they're hot. Hot WATERGATE. So it was hot water that caused it. What the fuck caused the hot water? Did it just happen? Presto, bingo, bango, boom, boom, boom. No, in science you hypothesize the knowledge. These people, none of these studies are coming out have any hypothesis. None of them have any field work. First you hypothesize knowledge, then you do the field work. 13 years of field work, including my own cancer in critical condition with no slandered attack. Kevin Blanch standing right here. All new knowledge will be persecuted, always has been. The new stuff, which I named it Fuktoni. I predicted every single bit of this in my hypothesis. This is a gases and energy. We know, unarguably, gilded and gold, casting and concrete science. We have 13 years of data. The gray whale starvation, the humpback starvation, the wipeout of the fucking sea stars, the wipeout of the fucking Upper California purple urchins, the steelhead salmon collapse of 2011, 2012, the Chinook salmon collapse of 2016, the starved to death fucking mirrors, the heat dome over the Western Heights, the fire, man, plutonium fire. Kevin Blanch is going to get in the needles. This gas and this energy is going to cause fire event like unforeseen in the history of mankind. I remember talking to a ranger in NoCal, and he's like, yeah, we first thought it was arsonists working together. I said, it's going to cause spontaneous fucking fires happen. The heat dome, every bit of this predicted. That was my hypothesis. Did the field work. Fucking, as the birds were starving to death. Boots on the fucking ground. Why I'm in critical condition with no fucking money? Fucking, my historic typo work? Are you kidding me? We know gilded and gold cast in concrete that the greatest outlier in fucking modern world history. Now, what's an outlier versus outright liars? We know the outlier. We have 13 years of data. We know factually the outlier is 2011, 2012. We know factually it started in the Pacific Ocean and moved globally. That's unarguable. We have all the data. You can build every model you ever had. Gray whale starvation event, humpback starvation event, fucking wasting disease fucking starfish, tide pools, dead fucking mirrors, fucking tree fire event, heat dome over the western United States. Fucking, how about the cancer fucking rates spiking in 2011, as Kevin Blanch says? How about the heart attack? The new Duke Medical Center fucking says heart attacks started to become more deadly, more aggressive, more fat in 2012. We have all this data. We have all of it. We know the outliers in 2011. What's an outlier? If you don't know what outliers, you shouldn't be watching these videos. Google it. So there's only a few possible scenarios. There's only a few possible scenarios. Did a meteor strike the Pacific Ocean, a big one, in 2011? That would do it. No. Did a volcano form like a Krakatoa situation in 580 and erupted, coat black soot all over the whole fucking planet? I mean, throw your rubber ducky in at Fukushima, Japan. Throw your rubber ducky in at Fukushima, Japan. It will be at Gold Beach, Oregon in 6 days, just like the overpass you drive on was. It will be in Southern California in 10 days. The Japanese current into the California, into the Bering Sea. How can we measure something we don't have? The fact they took down Radnet on March 12th, and what's Radnet? Huh. What do you think the drones are doing? Who knew Radnet? It's unarguable. You can't argue. Throw something up into the air at Fukushima traffic. Breaking news, jet stream moves left to right. Breaking news, fish swim. California current, the Japanese current runs into the California. You can't argue with it. You can't. There's only one possible scenario. One. 3 full core meltdowns, most likely 4. 8 cement fuel pools, including my biggest load on the planet, blew up, fucking, they covered it up, pushing it. Never happened before. Never happened before. By definition, never happened before. Something that never happened before is going to cause a new byproduct, which I named Fuktonium, a plasma of fucking gas. I'm the first guy that named it the blob that you could physically see. When fucking healthy species, the pond scum, just like these fake scientists. The very scientists who are coming out now saying, yeah, it was hot watergate, hot water, are the exact same scientists that denied this was even happening. Don't say the F word, Fukushima. And they're still telling you 1 at Chernobyl is more than 4 at Fukushima. Well, it's really 12 because it's been. The nuclear emperors have no fucking clothes. So they're saying it's hot water. It's out just the last couple days. Yeah, fuck. The very scientists that denied the great bird starvation was happening, as I'm saying it as it's happening. Hey, hello, I'm going crazy, screaming and yelling, trying to fucking call attention to this. The very people that are in denial about, I'm a butcher, what's a cow? I'm a baker, what's a cake? I'm a fisherman, what's a boat? I'm a marine biologist. I'm a scientist. I work for NOAA. I work for the EPA. I work for Caltech. I work for Stanford. I work for UCLA, USC, Oregon State, Washington State. I work for Weber State. I'm a biologist. What's Fukushima? You all belong in prison cells. You very people that are writing these papers now, they just say, oh, it was just hot water. Well, you're just telling me all of a sudden, bingo, bang upon it, 2011, 2012, hot water happened? And by the way, the event's not over. There's whales fucking washing up, starving to death, fucking and the tide pools are still wiped out. I'll stay on it, get back to my work. So, I'll first show hypothesized knowledge right here. All the said subject matter right here in Marshall. Then you do the field work. It's gonna give you cancer. Oh, I got cancer. Fucking 13 years of my historic field work. My fucking, if this had been 30, 40 years ago, I'd have had 3 or 4 Nobel Prizes. What did I get? Well, I got kicked off Medicaid. I got teams of trolls slandered and attacked me. You know, that's what I got for all this historic work. The new Semmelweis, little visible germs. Beat me up, throw me in a rubber room. Did the field work. Then defend your fucking work. I was transparent about my work. I put it on what Google used to call the great equalizer. Now look at it. Why do you think I get 100? I'm one of the pioneers of YouTube. The pioneers of YouTube used in the scientific, beautiful, fucking great way, eaten by the very monsters create. Hot Watergate. I named that a long time ago. It's been a long fucking battle. There it is. My work's being verified every fucking day now. The very people that denied that it was happening as it was happening are now verifying Kevin Blanch Historic, the Great Pacific Genocide. PhD. What a fucking journey, huh? Open heart surgery twice. Pacemaker. I'm still at it. Kevin Blanch. The most important fucking PhD scientist of our time. It's unarguable. It's absolutely unarguable. What a fucking journey. What a journey. Deny my work. The new Semmelweis. Plutonium. Hot Watergate. Oh, it's just hot water. Okay. What caused the hot water? Just wasting disease. What caused the wasting disease? Just fucking fire. What caused the plutonium fires? Just dead fucking tide pools. Just starved to death fucking wells. Just starved to death fucking wiped out tide pools. Just cancer epidemic. All the data points to fucking 2011, 20. It's unarguable. The greatest outlier in history versus the great outright liars. Fucking get on your greenwashing bus. Fucking, it's pitiful. How Kevin Blanch has been treated. It's really fucking pitiful. It's criminal. It's criminality. Greatest PhD in fucking history. The greatest scientist in modern history. Plutonium fires, plutonium fires. A country of deniers. A country of fucking liars. Fukushima. Full blown out meltdowns. For every action, there's a reaction. The new reaction, first time in history. Full blown out meltdowns. First time in history. The reaction, oh, it's new. Plutonium. The father of plutonium. Kevin Blanch. The Great Pacific Genocide. Stay tuned.